Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith Let's Discuss. Welcome to today's session. When you see this picture, what do you see? When you see this image, what do you see? You see three of the greatest MCs that ever lived. I will add Andre 3000 to that, right? You see three of the most impactful MCs that ever lived. I will add Tupac, DMX to that statement right there. Now, will you ever see a image of Drake in the middle of this picture? I'll wait for the answer. The answer is no. Would you ever see Nas or Jay Z, two of the greatest MCs ever, give Drake his props? Now I know some of you guys are gonna pull up the articles of them giving Drake his prop back in the day. Not now. Not now. It is never ever gonna happen. So, like when you are at the top of your profession, you want the praise and the like the critics, right, from your peer group, but you definitely want that praise, right? And Nas and Jay Z love Kendrick. Jay Z handpicked Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl last year. Handpicked. First rapper to perform a whole set. The whole 12 minutes. Right? Now we have Nas, who just said Kendrick is one of the brightest stars we ever seen. Jay-Z and Nas. Now Nas is coming out, right? Now, when other individuals start making comments, it just goes over your head because they have no idea what they are talking about or even discussing. Or why would you get your like hip hop opinion? Because we all have them, right? From these individuals. Check this one out right here.
Celebrating culture. We're doing a halftime performance. Somebody gotta perform, whether they black, white, Asian, K-pop, whatever you want to name. So at the end of the day, Kendrick Lamar did it last year. Is he big enough? Is he this? The ratings was through the roof. Was he big enough? Is he dissing Drake? Is this? Now you got a guy who's pouring.
Is he dissing Drake? Did he really have to say that? After Drake got his back kicked in, these individuals always want to play down Kendrick Lamar. They always want to downplay Kendrick Lamar, man. That's because old boy got all these writers, got all these fake ass hits. Are you still listening to Tootsie Slide? The answer is no. If you put on Tootsie Slide right now, you need your ass whipped. You can't even make it through the whole song, but hey, it is what it is. So recently, Nas just went and praised Kendrick Lamar. So Nas praised Kendrick Lamar as the North Star of hip hop. Think about that, man. Nas discussed Kendrick Lamar, Watch the Party Die single, and reflected on his own song, Hip Hop is Dead. Nas has some major praises for Kendrick Lamar when asked about the iconic rapper during an interview with Rolling Stone, published on Tuesday. The topic arose when writer Andrew G compared Nas' 2000 song Hip Hop is Dead to Lamar's most recent single Watch the Party Die. watch the party die. It's funny. Then the image of 6ix9ine come up. Man, you can't make these stories up, man. You can't make these stories up. So, Nas going to say we are all artists. We are all artists that love this form and have our opinions on it. Kendrick Lamar is one of the brightest stars we ever seen. And I don't only mean superstar. I mean like the North Star. I think he's one of those. Nas said, out of all the artists in this business, let me say that for the hearing impaired. Out of all the artists in this business, there's some that's not here for the art. And we know who that individual is. When we see those people that are not here for the art, they are doing damage to it. You're hurting the future of the art. So I think artists like Kendrick Lamar are going to speak out. And you know Drake is damaging this art form. It is what it is, man. He continued, there's a couple of them out there, younger, older, that say when they say, I think there was an Outkast video. One of those guys wore a Hip Hop Is Dead shirt even before I said it. I didn't see that until later. It's just been in the conversation naturally. Like any sport, you want to thrive. You want the NBA to start slowing down. You want to thrive. The ball players want to thrive. We're going to call out anytime we see some bullshit in the game. Sometimes it takes people like Kendrick to remind us where we are lacking. Think about that. This coming from the greatest. From the greatest, man. So that's where an interview with Rolling Stone, Nas discusses his own beef with Jay Z and how fans are going to continue bringing up the beef 20 years later. And fans are going to continue to do that with Kendrick and Drake. It is what it is, man. But we know who won that battle. Old boy is suing because he got his feeling hurt. And he's been jealous of Kendrick for years. Over a decade. Because he did not get named 2013 MTV Music Best MC. With all the money, with all the fame, still a lame. But hey, let me know what you think. Welcome to the session. I'm out of here, man.
Drake's fake. Drake's fake. Drake's fake.